Hey guys, welcome back to Zaki educational channel. So this is the time to reveal the top performer of the month for this environmental science quiz. Yes, this quiz is conducted every week on Monday on this platform to prepare ourselves for the environmental science entrances and to know something about our environment. So if you don't know the rules for this quiz, we can move on to the next slide. But before that, I would like to say that you can join our Telegram group for daily quizzes. Yes, daily quizzes we are conducting for your regular performance. You should analyze that. The link will be provided in the description. You can join and attend the regular quizzes. You can also join our Instagram page, Environmental Science Preparation, for the current affairs and important notes. So let's move on to the rule page. So these are the rules for participating. If you also want to win the cash prize and become the top performer, you can go through all these rules by pausing the video. So let's discuss the questions first. So the first question was, radioactive elements are concentrated in which part of the earth? So I'll wait for certain seconds, then I will reveal the answer. So here correct option will be option number D. In the earth's crust, the radioactive elements are highly concentrated. So here option number D will be correct, and you should note down that long-lived radioactive elements such as uranium, thorium and potassium. Yes, potassium is also a radioactive element, so it is specifically potassium 40, that is K40 is the radioactive element, and any of their decay products. So decay products of these radioactive elements such as radium and radon. So these all are the examples of norm. But what is this norm? You should note down the full form of norm is naturally occurring radioactive material. For some of you it will be the new term, that is naturally occurring radioactive material. So what are the examples? They are radium, radon, uranium, thorium and potassium. So they show a strong concentration towards the surface of the earth, that means towards the earth crust. So I hope you have noted down these things. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is, acid drainage is more in the mining of which of the following minerals? So here options are granite, bauxite, limestone or base metal sulfide. So here the correct option will be option number D, that is base metal sulfide. If you are doing the mining, then there is the chance of more acid drainage. So what is this acid drainage? We will know. For metal mines, the target ore. So there is a target ore for every metal mining. It can be gold, it can be silver, copper, for which we are doing the mining. So it is often rich in sulfide minerals. So these minerals, that is gold, silver, copper, the mines will be rich in the sulfide minerals. So when this mining process exposes the sulfides which are present in the mining area to the water or air. So when these sulfides are exposed to water or air in that region, they react together to form the sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4, and this acid can dissolve other harmful metals and metalloids such as arsenic, very harmful, arsenic poisoning in water from the surrounding rock. It can dissolve, and as a result it will drain and it will move on to the other streams. So this is the acid drainage which is occurring if we are going for metal mining at the target ore when it is gold, silver or copper etc., which are rich in sulfide minerals, and as a result they react with water to form sulfuric acid and they dissolve and they do harmful effects on the organisms and on us also. So let's move on to the next question. The next question was, geothermal gradient in earth is what kind of? So whether it is uniform, whether it is higher in continental lithosphere. So I'll tell you the answer without waiting much. So here the correct option will be, it is higher in the continental lithosphere region. That is, what is this? First we will know what is geothermal gradient. Gradient means some changes will be there. Okay, so gradient means geothermal. Geo means earth, thermal means temperature. So it is the rate of increasing temperature with respect to increasing depth in the earth's interior. So let us assume this is the earth. So this is not spherical, but I am trying to make it. So here if you go towards the core region, the temperature is increasing. So that is telling that geothermally the gradient of temperature is increasing when we are moving towards Earth's interior part. So let's move on to the next question. Where is India's first Dugong Conservation Reserve planned? So here the options were Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Kerala and finally option D was Gujarat. So among the four, the correct option will be what? It will be option number A. Tamil Nadu is the first state where Dugong Conservation Reserve is planned, and here the state government of Tamil Nadu has begun work to set up the first Dugong Conservation Reserve of India in the Park Bay region. So this region you should remember, Park Bay region in the Tamil Nadu. Dugongs are the endangered species and are protected under the Wildlife Protection Act that was in 1972 under Schedule 1. This is very important. Under Schedule 1 they are protected under the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. So here is the picture of Dugong, and I have asked here what it is commonly called as. You can comment me if you know. So what is the common name of, it is commonly called as what? This Dugong. Let's move on to the next question before you think about the answer. The fifth question was, which of the following characteristic difference between two polar ice caps is correct? So these differences were asked on the basis of Arctic and Antarctic ice cap. You should read all these options, then I will reveal the correct option. So here the correct option will be option number A, that is Arctic ice cap is on land but Antarctic ice cap is not on land. So we'll know more about these two polar regions in the next slide. So here these are the major differences between polar region, that is Arctic and Antarctic region. You can note down. So Arctic is a frozen ocean surrounded by the land masses. So land masses surrounding are America, Eurasia and Greenland. Whereas Antarctic polar region is a continent of rock with a thick ice cap surrounded by the Southern Ocean. So thick ice cap is surrounding, not the land masses. Next point you should note down is Arctic is significantly warmer than Antarctic, but Antarctica is significantly colder than the Arctic. So this is the opposite. Next thing is land animals can cross these ice sheets during the winter, but here in Antarctic land animals cannot reach Antarctica because it is remote location. So here one more thing I would like to say, in Arctic polar region only we will get the polar bear, not in Antarctic region, and most of the penguin species, types and varieties are concentrated in the Antarctic region. So these were some of the important differences where you should have noted down. I hope so. And now it's time to reveal the results for this week's quiz contest. So the top 3 ranked performers for this week's quiz contest in the Jacklet quiz are Shivanji Singh, Minhaj and Bhargavi. So congratulations to all these 3 candidates. Thanks for participating in this quiz and making it a successful one. And now it's time to reveal the top performer of the month. So here the top performer is Akash Kumar. Yes, Akash Kumar is the top performer for the month of February. Congratulations to Akash. That is because of your dedication. Thanks for participating. And I would like to say that if you also want to participate in this quiz and you haven't participated, don't forget to subscribe the channel to get further updates. And see you guys in our next video. Till then, keep smiling and believe in yourself.